Formal Fitness, everybody. I'm your host, Jim Dandy. We are continuing our circuit training workout. I have 6 more stations for you guys. We are beginning again at the treadmill, just like last time. This time we're running in place, but we want to really focus on those legs. So we're going to kick all the way up, try and get that heel up to the rear, and we're going to car wash. We're going to sashay those arms back and forth. Again, that's for a minute. That's going to work those legs a little bit. That's going to help us regain that heart rate in case it's dropped throughout the routine. Second, back to the tubes. More chest, more bicep. This time, I'm going to bring both feet down. I'm going to maximize that resistance by removing some of the slack of the tubes. And we're going to come up on a 2 count bicep curl again. This time we're going to come out to the side and back in and down. So it's up for 2, out for 2, in for 2, down for 2. Third, we come back to our wheel. We're going to come out, arms nice and straight. This time it's going to be a deadlift. So we're going to come down, we're going to bend at the waist, at the hip. We want to keep those arms straight the entire time. We're going to come all the way down and back up, holding the intensity and that weight the whole time, and really focusing on using our core to pull ourselves back up. So we're going to get a nice multiple workout here, multiple muscle groups. 4 is back to the rubber band. This time it's our left leg. Same as before, we're just going to come up on a nice 2 count, up and down. 4 is back to the tubes, triceps. This time we're working the left arm, so we're going to come down again, holding the tubes down by the rear for more resistance. And then we're going to pulse up on a 2 count, again for a minute. And last, it's abs again. We're dropping down to the trampoline. Spread those legs out once more. This time they're going to be straight out instead of pulled in. And then we're just going to rotate right and left. We're going to come up. That arm's going to meet. If you can reach the toes, great. Just go as high as you can, the shins. If you can only reach the knee, that's great. But really focus on getting that twisting action. We want to start to dip into those obliques and again get some more workout in on our legs. I'm going to get my timer set up and we will be ready to go. Alright, I've got that timer set for a minute. We're going to kick up and we're going to wave those arms back and forth, kind of engage that core a little bit. This time we want a little more intensity. We want to really get that heart rate nice and strong. Get a good sweat going. Again, focus on that breathing. Make sure all those muscles are getting some good air to them. Almost there, guys. Just 20 seconds. Alright, 1 minute. Grab those tubes. Set my timer here for a minute. This time we're going to have both feet down, adding resistance, adding further resistance to the tubes, and we're coming up on a 2 count, and just out for 2, in for 2, and back down. Again, it's not about speed, it's really about form here. And really holding the intensity of those muscles throughout the stretch, all the way out and back in and down. We want to get a good stretch in those biceps, and we're working that chest some as we come out and back in. Again, just focus on that breathing. Nice deep breaths. We're looking for a minute here. We got about 20 seconds left, guys. We're almost there. Keep going. Dig deep. Tighten that core. Don't stop. And one more. Nice. Again, if you don't have the wheel, you can use hand weight for this. You have a kettlebell. Kettlebell is great for this. Or you can just do it manually. Any kind of weighted object that was going to really help you out here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start our timer. Arms come straight out. And we're just going to go down, back up. Hold those arms nice and straight. Really focus on carrying that weight with you. And as we come back up, we're focusing on that core. We're using those core muscles to pull ourselves up. We're not pulling ourselves up with our arms. We're not pulling ourselves up with our legs. Our arms are focused on the weight. Our core is pulling ourselves up. And we're getting a nice deep stretch all the way down. You want to feel it down past your knees, down through those calves. You want to really feel it in that core, those mid-core muscles. And you should start to feel a little bit in the chest as you continue to hold that weight straight. Again, just focusing on our breath, getting good air, and holding this exercise for that minute length. And there we go. Station 4, we've got the bands again. We're just gonna slide those on real quick. I'm gonna set that timer. This time we're working the left. Just up and down on a nice 2 count. If you have to put your arms out for balance, that's fine. Otherwise, keep them at the hip. Again, if you don't have the band, you can hold this pose without the band, and you can still do the leg lift. If you want, stay high and kind of pulse to get the intensity you're missing out on with the rubber band. And you're going to start to feel it too on your other leg as it's supporting yourself as you maintain that pose. And just a nice 2 count. Looking for that minute length, guys. We've got about 20 seconds left. Alright, 1 minute. Alright, station 5. I've got my timer set. Grab those tubes again. This time, we're working the left. Again, making sure you hold those tubes down low by the rear for more resistance. And we're just going to pulse up and down. Getting a nice deep stretch in those tricep muscles. Nice and high on a 2 count. Also, keep that core nice and tight as you're indulging in this stretch. That's really going to give you a more productive workout here. Get a good sweat going. Going for that minute length. We've got about 20 seconds left. Make sure you're getting good air in there. Dig deep. Do not stop until that minute is up. Oh, nice. All right. Last station, back to the trampoline. We are starting to engage those obliques. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer here. This time legs are straight out. And we're just going to come up. We're going to alternate. Get that arm as high as you can. Try to reach the toes. I'm about at calf's length. It's whatever you can do. Everybody's at different levels. It's more about focusing on that stretch of the oblique and working those thighs a little bit as we lift the leg up. Make sure we're getting good air. We're halfway there, guys. We're at about the 30-second mark. Dig deep. We got this. Last 10 seconds, guys. Nice. Alright, hop back up here. I got 2 more rounds to go, but I will see you guys in the 3rd video with our last set of stations. Until next time.